Hello and welcome back to Super Mario 64. Last time we finished off the ground floor and well, now we're heading to the basement to get some more stars here. What else is there to say, I suppose? So we have quite a few paintings which we've all been in, but I think I want to head right back into Lethal Lava Land. With Bully the Bullies. This is a pretty simple stage, so I figured I might be able to finish it all in this sitting and have that be the video. That's my hope, anyway, but can't be sure. Anyway, a lot of moving objects or stuff like that, you can kind of like just phase through if hitting from like the bottom side. A lot of objects are just like that in this game. I guess people's standards were a bit lower then, which I think was fair for the time. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Bullies can just kind of like combo you. Oh my god. This is the wrong guy anyway. This is the bully we fought last time, and we don't actually need to fight him. Instead, we need to get up here, and then up here, I want to take out these bullies. Honestly, the boss bullies are kind of underwhelming. They're just, you know, bigger versions of the small guys. They don't take any extra hits, which I really feel like they should. They should, like, bounce out of the lava a few times. But, who am I going to complain about it being a bit easier? Not every game needs to be incredibly difficult. And difficulty and fun are not the same thing. Some games can be fun and easy, and some games can be fun and hard. And some games can be hard and bullshit. So really, you want to just hold down the jump button and hit the attack button to do kicks or dives. And then once it's all done, we get the big bully, that you pretty much take out the same way. Very easy, I know. And there we go. That's the bullies done. Yeah, not the most interesting enemy, but I still think they're kind of good for a 3D Mario game. And it's kind of a shame that they don't appear that much. I don't believe they appeared in any of the future 3D Mario games up until 3D World. So, just a bit weird, but yeah, fun enemy. I don't think they appear in any of the 2D games. Anyway, next we have Red Hot Log Rolling. And I believe now is... Oh, no, I was going to say now is when the shell appears, but sadly that's not the case. Instead, we're going to be taking this path, as there are two alternate paths here in Lethal Lava Land. And I guess it's just important to show them both off. If you come around here, there's these platforms here which can allow you to easily get to the Bully Land. And there's also another Mr. I over here who you can spin around nice and easy. Normally I'd be trying to take different paths, but really I think for Lethal Lava Land I'm just gonna, starting from here, follow mostly the same path. I might take a few detours though. Anyway, I'm by that I mean getting the stars in order, but you gotta be careful here because there's lava. Lava is pretty dangerous in 3D Mario games because it makes you start running, and I'm dead! I'm dead! Lethal Lava Land is a pretty easy stage. I know I just died, but it is. There's not much to make it difficult. Like, sure, there's lava everywhere, but here that just kind of doesn't matter. For Lethal Lava Land, there's just lava. It's the lava stage, but because of its small size and its alternate paths and all of these fun little platforms, which I like them, it's got a lot of movement to it, which I think is what makes it a very good open stage, which is kind of my issue with 3D Mario. A lot of people didn't like it when 3D Mario moved a bit further away, but I feel that Mario 3D needs to have a good sense of linearity. I think that linear 3D Mario actually works, and it's good to have a mix of both. But the problem with 3D Mario trying to have these more open areas is a lot of them were quite bad. I think a lot of the Super Mario 64 levels, they just all feel too cramped. They were trying to put too much in one area when they could have really just simplified it all. Anyway, we now have a 50 stars. That's half of 100. Going pretty well already. You've recovered 50 power stars. Now you can open the star door on the 3rd floor. Bowser's there, you know. Oh, you found all of the cap switches, haven't you? Red, green, and blue? The caps you get from the colored blocks are really helpful. Hurry along now. The 3rd floor is just ahead. Haven't beat Bowser yet, but here we are. Hot-foot it into the volcano. And now we have this. A shell, which actually allows us to do a, I think it's still in this version of the game, a pretty nasty glitch to be honest. Instant death! It'd be really funny if this is the other day. But yeah, a lot of the areas in Mario 64 just aren't that great. They're trying to put too much in an area that doesn't need that much. Anyway, I'm going to show the 100 coin path now, because it's actually quite interesting in this level. So first you need this shell, of course, and if you go around, well, the game kind of leads you through a pretty simple coin path. Using the green shell, you can kind of just ride around every area, go up here where there's plenty of coins and extra lives. And personally, this is one of my favourite red coin stars just because it gives you so much to explore. I will say the camera is the biggest issue. God, I hate these things. Anyway, this is probably going to be the final video for a while. At least it's going to be the final video I record for a while. Mainly because, well, I have other things I want to be doing. And I just want to move on to them and stuff. There's a few games I want to beat, stuff like that. There will be more videos, just less. But there's still going to be videos. Anyway, if you wait around here, eventually the puzzle completes itself and you get some coins. I don't think those coins are completely necessary, but more coins is better than less coins, obviously. I feel like I'm giving some amazing wisdom, but I'm just stating the obvious. Alrighty, let's go here and... oh, I see. Well, never mind then. I thought there were going to be more coins there, but this is not exactly the best memory. But yeah, don't worry. There will still be. I'm still going to obviously finish Mario 64 eventually, but I'm just going to be taking like a week or maybe 2 off. It might only be like one noticeable week, because you know all of the videos that I'm doing here are going to be edited and recorded. And, they're all going to be uploaded. But I'm still going to be left with like a week or so on not recording, and that's probably possibly like 2 weeks to be honest. I try to create as much of a buffer I can, but I just have a lot of things I want to do. So yeah, you can understand, you know. But I do hope you enjoy my content, and please do subscribe because I do have plenty of extra interesting bits of content in future. Anyway, be careful here because you might just get all of your coins to disappear. Alright, we want to get up here and grab these coins and ignore the bullies mostly. Instead, we then want to go back here. And... okay, did we get this? Okay, I'm just checking. Anyway, now that we've... please make it... okay, now that we've gotten plenty of coins around here, there is still somewhere else we need to go. If you see here, there is a small volcano, and given the fact that this stage is called Hot Foot It into the Volcano, think it's safe to say that this is where we're meant to be. If I could make it up there, please, game. There we go. Make sure you've gotten as many coins as you can before entering into here, because you're really gonna need them. If you die, then you will respawn in this area with 0 coins. You will not be able to get the 100 coins star. So be very careful with how you maneuver around here. Especially with these bullies. They are incredibly dangerous. I really do hope that I got enough, but there is a very big possibility I didn't. Yeah, that coin's not coming back up here. Careful, because those things come out of the walls. You can kind of see the gap, so it's not like you're going to be surprised by them. Hopefully. I really do hope I have enough coins. I only need 3 more. Okay, well there's 5 there, so... Let's see, so I only need 3 more and there's 5 there. I don't think I'm going to have enough, guys. Whoops, I tried to ignore the coins. Whatever. Collected 100 coins and Mario gains more power from the castle. Isn't that exciting? Now let's go here. And here. There were definitely more coins we could have grabbed, but we did end up having enough. So as long as you follow mostly that path, you should certainly have enough coins by the time you reach the boss. Now we only have 1 more in here, and I think I'm just gonna have that be this episode. Possibly. I might get another star somewhere else. But I don't know. It's been a while since we've only been to 1 area, and there's not really many, if any, secret stars that I can go for right now. Anyway, if you have the shell, you can very easily get in like so. So this is elevator tour in the volcano, and just like with the main stage, there are 2 paths for us to go to. And that's why I think Lethal Lava Land's pretty good. I think it manages to use its space pretty well. I still think that some of these stars were a bit unnecessary, and they really were just trying to cram as much as they could into their smaller amount of levels. I really think that 3D Mario was trying to get its ground, and it did take a while for it to do so. I don't think this is peak Mario. I don't think that trying to have open areas is a good idea. And I think that when they went back to open areas, they still failed to use their space effectively. Instead, they were trying to make it... it's complicated. When I inevitably play Odyssey at some point, well, if ever actually, I'm not completely sure if I'm willing to play so, I probably will talk about it more. But I'm going to talk about what I think about 3D Mario as we go through the 3D All-Stars as a whole. Okay, that was pretty short, and now that we've completed another area, I think we should maybe go to just one more space. Let's head back into my least favorite level in the entire game, Hazy Mazy Cavey. Now, last time we came here, we collected the metal cap, and I do really like that the metal cap is hidden in that way. But we never really did get a star here. So I think this time, we should. No! Careful. That is death. Just hit those rocks head on. Oops. Now, if we go back here and down here, we can make a quick jump, ignoring the dreadful elevator. Break our knees on the bottom. And if you remember, there is sort of a pathway here. And if you run down this pathway, you can see that it doesn't stop when it hits the water. It actually continues going. And if you continue to follow this path under the water, then eventually you'll end up here. Now be careful, because metal cap is a very limited timer, but you can hit that. And I don't know if I did read this sign, so let's have a quick check. And do I like... A gentle sea dragon lives here. Pound on his back to make him lower his head. Don't become his lunch. Do not worry. As worried as I and many other children were when coming on this stage, you cannot be eaten by Dory. So in this area, we can long jump across these gaps, being careful of the enemies, and we get a star. A very nice reward for having the medal cap. Metalhead Mario can move. But there's something else. So, as shown in a lot of the in the other cap stages, there are some secrets. When you die in the just the regular win cap stage, you do just come out of the stage pretty normally. When you die on the invisibility cap Mario stage, well, instead you end up in the lake nearby instead of just being thrown out of the level. And the Metal Cap Mario stage has a similar thing. I didn't show it off because if you do fall out of it in the way I'm going to show, then you do just straight up miss out on the Metal Cap. You have to go back through Hazy Maze Cave, like what we're doing right now anyway, and you have to kind of just do it all again. But I might as well show it off, you know? For the sake of this video being just a little bit longer, I figured it might be nice. Now, first, we bang on this guy's little back. Hope he doesn't mind too much. And we maneuver him around, ignoring that star once again. Careful, Dory. This way, my man, my guy, my baby boy. My dearest Dorothy. Dorothy. And we head back in here to the Metal Cap stage. Which I gotta say, as much as I hate Hazy Maze Cave, I love how you went to the Metal Cap stage. So, with this amazing music once more, we're going to go here, and there's a secret block. With a 1-up. Oh, let me just grab that 1-up, let me just grab that 1-up. Oh, that's weird. It seems to be repelling me, to be honest. But what happens if we let the Metal Cap run out? Well, we head out here, and end up out here at this waterfall. Which means that the Metal Cap Mario stage was just over there. And if you're extra confused, this is where the Invisibility Cap stage is. So, I think that was a pretty good episode of Super Mario 64. Next time, I will have taken quite a long break from this game. But I think I might be ready to face the King Koopa once more. So, see you then.